Finally, first layer is on. Properly on that wall, previous wall, but not so great on this wall yet. I just wanted to finish the paint in the tray. I really enjoyed this part where I was doing the sides and then I would fill in the insides with the roller. And I found it so satisfying to see how the wall changed color and how the color got deeper as I put more layers on. I don't always like to work with music when I'm working because I find I sometimes just want to be with my own company and my own mind and thoughts. And this was very therapeutic. It was really just so relaxing to go through this process of painting and of just thinking about what I was doing at that moment, really living in the moment. I was planning for a long time to paint my room. I think I started in January, and since January I was like, the 1 month I bought the duvet cover, and then I organized with my friend to crochet me the mats that I use in the bedroom, and I was doing research for the color. And so it was just such a process of getting to this point of finally painting, and I really just enjoyed it. The other thing that I found was painting is not one of my favorite things, but I love the meditative process because you're standing there and you're working through it and you're just going. I also didn't have anywhere to sleep while I was busy because all my furniture that was in this room went to the other room. And so I had the option. I was originally thinking I would sleep in my bath, it's huge, but stuff ended up in the bath as well. So I ended up on the floor in the sitting room on the cushions from the couch. And even though it wasn't comfy, I slept so well. It was 3 days of bliss every night when I hit my bed. I was so tired. And then with the ceiling, I knew it kind of needed a layer of paint, but I didn't want to spend any more money. So in the end, I washed it and I was quite happy with the end result. So after I painted, I started washing and cleaning and then putting back all my things on the wall. And it was such a nice surprise to see how my old things look on this new color. And things that's always been in my bedroom just look so much nicer. I also enjoyed the process of finding that I still love what I have, but I needed to change, and the change was not to change everything in the bedroom. It was literally just to change the color. And then the fun part was to clean everything afterwards. Before the furniture comes in, let's just do appreciation of my paint job. Oh my gosh, you must see the rest of the house. It is really bad. And then look how nice that mirror looks now. So now I want to paint in there. So it is the second full day of the room makeover and I'm almost there. But at the moment I am putting a little bit of antique wax on my curtain rods. And Bubbles is keeping me company. Yes, are you keeping me company? Oh, I must scratch your tummy. Okay, I hear you, my boy. I hear you. Oh, that's so nice. So that's the best. That's the best. Now, tummy and touch.
far enough, huh? Doesn't have to go all the way.
I don't think so. Will it hold it?
Yeah.
Because it's not that heavy.
Okay, the next one.
Oh, I love this.
You look nice.
It is amazing how sometimes we go through situations that actually changes us. But we almost have to. No, I'm not going to say we. I. I know we can generalize and say it's all of us, and I'm sure you can associate with some of the things I'm saying. But I'm going to make this about me because I can't assume for you and for what you want. But for me, it was interesting. Something happened that triggered some emotions in me. And it was nothing major. It was a bit of a setback and it did hurt my feelings, but it wasn't something that was actually the end of the world. But because of that, this thing that I've been dreaming of redoing my room and of making it nice and all of those things, it actually put the ball on the roll. So instead of dreaming about it, I started putting things in place to do it. And within 4 days after the trigger happened, I was ready to paint. And I went out and found what I needed to get that painting process going. And even though I knew it was a hectic few days, it was ahead of me, and there was other things that was also pressing, I knew I had to do it at that moment. And so I did it. But what was interesting for me afterwards, because this is now a week that or a week and a half that I've been sleeping in this bedroom, is that it didn't just change my bedroom, it changed my perspective. So instead of looking at things a certain way and behaving a certain way, I have started changing because of the environment. So I started exercising, for example. I started spending more time in prayer and doing Bible study and also meditating and just really working on myself in every aspect that I can. I started dreaming again about future plans and about things where for a long time I didn't really have a lot of plans for the future. And I didn't really know what I want and how I wanted things. But also, I started putting new boundaries. I've started committing to myself in ways that I haven't done for a very long time. And just by changing the color of my wall, it's like something inside of me has changed. And it's like there's a new place for me in my environment, and the old me is still there, but I can feel there's a new me that's emerging, and it's exciting. And I know I've been on this journey for a while and working through things for a while, and I've spoken to you before about some of the things I'm dealing with or thinking about or working through. But it's just so interesting how this process is going and how I'm learning every day. And I'm not just learning big things, I'm learning small things about myself and things about my environment and things about what I like and do not like. And I'm really excited for this next season. I'm thanking you for watching and for coming along on this journey. And I hope you enjoyed this room makeover and that you get inspired to go and do something for yourself in this next few days or weeks or months or even year. But whatever you do, that you will enjoy it.